What's going on, guys? So quick video. um what I did with the center caps on my truck. This is a 2014 Chevrolet Silverado. These are factory rims, steel wheels. Okay, now I did paint the wheel black, as you can see. But what else I did is I went through and took my center caps off. Okay, there was a little, I don't know, an aluminum plate in here. It was just glued down. I popped that off because one of my bow ties was dinged. I took all of these out. Okay, they do come out. They're very difficult. Well, not very difficult. They're somewhat difficult to come out. What I did, instead of painting these, is I hit them with a heat gun, and they look black now. Before they were kind of gray, white, whatever. So you can see that's what I did on all these. I had my sister cut my bow ties. Okay, one of these was cracked, so I clamped it and then I glued it. And what I did is, once there was a nice little divot inside here, because I pulled the plate off, I filled this on all of these. You can see what that one wheel looks like. I filled all of these, all the center cap right here, I filled with some fiberglass body filler. Okay, of course I cleaned it. I just used rubbing alcohol to wipe it down. I scraped off the glue as best I could. I took all these out. I'll see, 6 times 4, 24 of these. I hit them all with my heat gun. I probably could have used a torch, but I didn't want to chance melting these. And these are not something you can actually buy. You can buy this. I noticed on Amazon there, I think you can get a set of 4 for $40 or $60. But I had the red paint. My sister can cut the bow tie for me, and I had the heat gun, so I went that route. Obviously, I didn't do a knockout job. I don't know if you can see, even though this has been sanded down and it's smooth. There were some air bubbles in the mixture, and I've never messed with fiberglass body filler before. Maybe if I used regular Bondo, I might not have had this issue. So eventually, though, I do want to get some wheels that are, black with red, just like this. But of course I'm going to get probably black aluminum, or I don't know, something. For the time being, this is going to work for me. I was going to use Bondo, and I'm thinking to myself, great, I've got a can of Bondo. One of the Lowe's employees made that recommendation to me. Great, I have Bondo at home. It's only about 2 years old, 5 years old, whatever. But it's never been opened, so it should be fine. Yeah, no, it wasn't. So I used the hardener from It to mix with my new can of fiberglass body filler. And of course, when I mixed it up, the hardener, the Bondo hardener, was red or pink or whatever. So when I mixed it, of course, the fiberglass was now kind of pinkish. But that hardener did not last, so I used the hardener that came with the fiberglass filler. And when I mixed it in, it actually, the hardener from the fiberglass filler was blue, so I got a bluish mix. Put it on here. I've never messed with fiberglass filler before, so I sanded this down, of course, using my orbital sander, my handheld palm sander. It's a Craftsman, whatever. I sanded this down. Any over, I was able to just pick off. And then, so you can see the finished result. I've got the black bow tie on all of these. Okay, got one up there. I don't know how well you can see it. I can't even see what I'm shooting at because I got the sun in my eyes. So there's my front wheel. Okay, and this is my back wheel. Okay, now let's show you what this looks without the center cap. Okay, there's the center cap on the back wheel, center cap on the front wheel, or sorry, the wheel on the front wheel, rear wheel. Yeah, when I put that center cap on, it totally changes the look. And you'll notice that these actually they're the lug nuts, but they actually have threads on them. I don't know if I would be able to replace this with like an AutoZone part or O'Reilly. I don't know if I'd have to order these off of Amazon, so I was very careful with that. So yeah, these actually thread onto the lug nuts themselves. Now, you don't want to use a tool to do something like this unless you have like I have here. I'm trying to see it. I've got a variable speed impact, and you can see it's on setting 1, and it's really slow, really weak. But for the most part, so you don't want to use a tool to thread these on. Get these started by hand, and you can hand tighten them down with a socket, holding a socket. You know how that is. You can maybe use a ratchet or something similar to that. I'm using this because I have a variable speed impact, and putting it in setting 1 isn't going to hurt anything. But again, this is just something I did to. This is something I did because I really don't want to put a whole lot of money into this until I get new wheels. I want to get new wheels eventually, but until then, I've got this. And like I say in all my videos, if you'd like to see what I have coming out next, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And you can forward this to someone who, has a Chevy Silverado or somebody else. I mean, you don't have to have a Silverado to do this idea. It just depends if you have the center caps on your wheels or not. So yeah, go ahead and share the video, like it, give me any comments. And that's all for now. Until my next video, thank you very much. Goodbye.